Okay, hi. I'm going to do a nice and easy, gentle flow today. So ideal for beginners, not much range of movement. If you're using it as a stretch, that kind of thing, or just wanting some, like, you're not wanting to go mad at it. You're just wanting a nice, easy movement. Flexibility, kind of strengthy stretching routine. Bit of a mouthful, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, so big circles round to start. That's it, nice and big. Up and round. Up and round. Okay, now as you're circling the arms, as you lift up, really arch your back there, and then as you rotate down and round, let those ribs pull back so you round your back, arms out forward, up and round, forwards, big arch, lift your head up and round and forward, up and round. Really loosen up the spine. Now the opposite way, so arch your back first as you reach up and over and come out, arch, up and over, arch your back, reach up and over, and arch, up and over. Okay, and then for your legs, so bring the leg up and round, really open up in the hip, round, up and round, and then the other way, so bring it out. Oh, not falling over. Out. Do hold on to a wall at this point if you want. Out and over, out, over, out, and out, and then drop. Okay, and then the other leg, round, rotate round. That's it, just as big as you can do. Like I say, do hold on to a wall, a door, something to help you balance. And round, and then back the other way, out and round, and round. It is a nice day today, but it's very windy, so decided that I'd do it indoors. Okay, all right, and then from there, drop your head down there, let the shoulders roll in, keep the bum tucked under slightly, and then head down, keep tucked under as you come all the way down. Now start kicking your bottom out there, and then you can go into a bit more of a straighter back as you get to the bottom, and then tuck your bottom under, round your back again as you come all the way back up, and then again head down, shoulders in, roll all the way down, and drop down there. Just come down as far as you can, just relax when you get to the bottom there, and then tuck your bottom under, roll all the way up. In fact, we'll just do one more. Really loosen off the spine, head down, shoulders in, drop all the way down, and drop and relax. There you go, just feel that stretch going right up the back of the legs, and then tuck your bottom under, Roll all the way up till your head comes up. Okay, all right, toes out. Feet want to be planted on the floor, don't want any rolling in or out. Feet firmly on the floor, okay, that's the whole of the under your foot. Hands out in front, and you're just going to drop and lift, drop and up. Up to you how far you go. Okay, if we're only here at the moment, that's absolutely fine. We've got to get the mobility, not too much in your ankle with this, but definitely through the hips and the knees. Drop, lift, drop, but keep those feet flat on the floor. Keep pulling the knees back, lower, and drop. And just increasing your range of movement as you go. Lower, and drop, down, and 4, up, 3, 2, and last one, drop down, keep those knees pulled back, and we'll just do some little bounces. Keep all nice and soft in your upper body. 4, 3, 2, 1. And back. Keep the legs a good shake. Okay, now we'll come to feet being hip distance apart. This you will get a lot more mobility in your ankles, okay, as well as your hips and knees. And then just drop down as if you're going to sit and up. Drop. Keep those legs tracking parallel. Drop. Lower down. Drop. Down. Lower. Drop. Lower. Down. And 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Now come out even wider. Okay, so we'll get a lot more into your hips now. Hands clasped in front, and then you're going to lunge down to one side, lift yourself up, drop over to the other. Again, only go as far as you're comfortable going. Up, drop, lift, lower, lift, drop, lift, and lift, and 4. Really get into those hips, as much movement as you can. One leg straight, bend into the other leg. 2 more, drop, 1, drop, and up, and back in. Okay, back to the first position with the legs again, toes slightly out. You're going to drop, bend the knees slightly. You can't see this at the moment, but I just want you to lift one heel and then drop it down. And then the other side. Lift, lower, lift, drop, lift, and down. So make sure you're bending through the big toe as well as all the others, so we're getting some good work into your calves. But it'll just give you a stretch through the big toe joint and into the feet. And lift, and up, and lift, lift, up. Okay, now lift one heel up, hold it there. Now I want you to do little circles. So move towards your big toe, round, then towards your little toe, and then up and round. Just focus on that movement on your foot. Round, and then back the other way. So little toe first, up and over to the big toe. That's it, brilliant. And you're lifting and lowering the heel a little bit as well. Round, 2 more. And then drop, and then lift up the other side. So round, just be mindful, is one side better than the other? If so, how? And do you need to, can you feel any pulling or tightness anywhere? You need to spend a little bit more time in a certain area? Or the coordination is just not quite right on one side. Okay, back the other way. Might hear a little bit of cricking and cracking going on. Round. And 2 more. Round. Okay. And then come out, give the legs a good shake. Now do hold on to a wall if you need to, but lift leg up and just forward and back. Okay, drop that down, and then the other side. Okay, and a good big shake. All right, balance. Again, next to a wall if you need, just to help your body just have that little bit of balance. You're going to lean forward slightly, leg out behind, slight bend in the supporting leg. All I want you to do is just lean forward as you lift your leg up behind you. There. And then bring yourself back upright, okay? So if you are close to a wall or something, it does make you a little less balanced when you've got things around you. If you've got more of an open space, it seems like you are, you've got a bit more balance. Also, stare at a fixed point in front of you. That will help you balance, okay? If you only want to come to here and then come back up, little bits at a time, that's fine. Forward and back, or that little bit further forward. But if you are going the whole way, there, try and keep the hips even. You're trying to lift that back leg level with your body. So you've got a nice long tabletop, and then bring yourself back and up without kicking anything on the sides as well. Okay, and same side, forwards, as far as you can go. And then back, and 2 more on this side. If you want to bring the arms in as well, you can drop forward. That's it. Extend out in front. And back. And last one. Lean forwards. Leg out behind. All the way forwards. And back, and give that leg a good shake. Okay, right, to the other side. So slight bend in the supporting leg, opposite leg now behind, there, and then just tilting the body forward. Lift the leg and come back up. And again, forwards. Stare at your fixed point, that will help you balance. And back. That's it. Or if you're going that little bit further, you're going to be squeezing in the bum cheek as you lift the leg up behind. Forwards. And back. Or if you want to add those arms, forwards. And back up. And last one. And drop forwards. And back, and give both those legs a good shake. Okay, we're going to drop down now, so let me just lower the camera a bit there. All right, so down we come onto the floor, feet hip distance apart. Okay, we're going to do the bridge move, but we're going to do a few different feet positions within bridge. Okay, do take breathers when you need. The idea is once you've tucked your bottom under, to keep your bottom off the floor the entire time. So you're working your glutes and the hamstrings, holding your body. But if you do need to come down and take a breather, then you can do. Okay, actually before we start, keep your hands up in front. We're just going to do a loosener upper. So arch your back, you'll have that little bit of a gap under your lower back. Now tuck your bottom under there, push that part of your back into the floor and just take your bottom off the floor. We're not pushing up yet, okay, we're just arching. There, you got the gap under your back, and then push your back into the floor. Bottom should just be off the floor, okay, and then out. Arch your back, you can just see that little gap through my back, and then drop the ribs down, tuck under, just lifting your bottom up so that part of your back is still pressing on the floor, and then one more, out, arch, and drop down, tuck under, there, and come out and shake. So feet hip distance apart, hands clasped up. If that is too much, you can place your arms down on the floor, okay, but tuck your bottom under. That'll be our starting position. Now we're going to lift the whole way up. You're keeping the ribs down and then drop down. So keep those shoulders soft. You're pretty much moving between kind of the bottom of the rib cage at the back here, or shoulder blades. Keep the bottom tucked under as you lift, drop down, lift and lower, but the whole time keep squeezing those bum cheeks as you lift, drop, lift, lower, and 4, drop, 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, come down. Now I want you to take the feet out, so the heels, if you're on your mat, your heels are about to the edge of the mat and the feet are turned out like that, okay? And then hands clasped up in front again, feet firmly on the floor, tuck your bottom under and lift, drop, lift, down, squeeze, drop, lift, and keep tucking that bottom under, keep squeezing those bum cheeks, lift, and 3, 2, and last one, come up. Now we're going to hold it here, okay, keep those ribs down, keep clenching those bum cheeks, and little out and in of the legs, so wave them out and in. That's it. Keep tucking the bottom under, squeeze the bum cheeks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep tucking under as you drop down there and give the legs a good shake. Okay, now I want you to place the soles of the feet together and drop the feet down on the floor. Really pull those knees back as much as you can, and the foot, you should be up to the ankle bone pressing on the floor, not the edges of your feet. So there, not there. Okay, all right, so keep pulling those knees back, hands clasped up in front, tuck your bottom under and lift, drop, lift, lower, lift. Keep those ribs down, keep pulling those knees back towards the floor, lower, squeeze, drop, and lift, and 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come down. and give those legs a good shake. All right, feet out nice and wide, and just let those knees drop in towards each other. Feel that stretch now on the outer thigh. Okay, and then soles of the feet together. Let the knees drop out to the side. Okay, now take the feet wide again. Now I just want you to drop one knee down into the middle, lift it up, and then the other side. Up, drop, lift, and drop, and over, and drop, over, and drop. Okay, now I want you to bring yourself up either onto your elbows, or you can lift up so your hands are behind you, and then I want you to do the same move. Okay, drop the knee down, lift, drop, lift, over, and drop, over, drop, and 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then just sitting up, legs straight out in front, clasp your fingers together, turn your palms away and reach towards your feet. Big exhale as you go forward. Come back up. Inhale, exhale forwards. And up, big inhale. Exhale, drop forwards. And back. And relax. Okay, right. Arms behind you again. Back wants to be nice and straight. We're going to start and loosen off your hip, and so we can do some roll up and roll down. All right, but to start off with, I just want you to tuck your bottom under there. So you're rounding your lower back now, okay? And then just push your belly out to straighten the back. So tuck under and then push. Tuck under and push, under, push, under, up, under, and up. Okay, now we're going to come up with your hands behind your legs, okay? Just lifting yourself nice and tall. Big inhale, exhale, drop, rounding your back, let the head drop down. Inhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Inhale, lift all the way up. And inhale, drop down. Inhale and lift. Okay, now the last few with your hands out in front, so you've got to work the tummy. Inhale, exhale, tuck under. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, drop. Inhale. If this is too much yet, go back to putting your hands behind your legs. Inhale, exhale, tuck the bottom under, keep those ribs down, be squeezing. Inhale, exhale, lift, And last one, inhale, exhale, drop, inhale, exhale, up, and then just come forwards and relax. Okay, all right. Hands behind your head. You want a neutral spine, but if you do end up going into rounding, it's not too much of an issue, okay? Feet as wide as the mat, but hands only just to let your head rest on, okay? Big inhale, you fill the belly with air. As you breathe out, opposite knee to elbow. Inhale back. Breathe out. Inhale back. Breathe out. Inhale back. Breathe out. Inhale back. Breathe out. And back. Now, if you're not quite touching yet, that's fine. You can just come to here and drop, or even keep the leg even more bent. All right, but big exhale as you come up and over, so you can get rid of all the air out of that tummy. Inhale back, breathe out. Inhale back, breathe out. Inhale, breathe out. Back, out, back, and last two. Out, back, out, and back, and then come in, give those knees a good hug. And then flip over onto your side there, hand behind your head, knees bent. Now you're going to push off from your hip bone, your elbow and your hand, so your whole forearm. Big inhale. As you breathe out, you're going to lift. Now try and rotate that leg so the knee points up to the ceiling, and then drop back down. Breathe out, lift, and drop, and lift, drop down, and lift, drop, lift, lower down, and lift, and drop, lift, drop, and two more, squeeze and lift, drop down, and lift, and down. Okay, and then over onto the other side. There, so underarm straight out in front, hand behind your head, knees bent, big inhale, exhale, lift and lower. Make sure you rotate that top leg so the knee lifts up to the ceiling, drop, lift, lower down, and lift, and drop, lift, lower, and lift, drop, and last two, lift, lower, lift, and drop down, and then just come onto your back there and just let your legs go side to side. All right, and here we come onto all fours. All right, so hands under your shoulders, knees want to be under your hips. Okay, shoulders nice and soft. Now you're just going to draw a knee up towards your elbow and then drop it back. Knee to elbow, drop, draw it round, back, round, and back, round, back, round, and back, draw it round, back, round, back, and then just come back, sit back on your heels. Okay, now we're going to try a little bit more range of movement at the hip, okay, so we can get some rotation then into your waist. So hands probably a little bit closer together, okay. Now from here, what I eventually want you to do is to bring your foot up next to your hand, take it back. You can even sit back a little bit if you want, and then come forwards, bring the other foot up, there, and back. Now if you're not quite there yet, even if we're just kind of to here, absolutely fine. And back, forward, just get wherever you can, and back, forward. And then if you can start adding a little bit more of a lunge in, back, forwards, back, forward. Just take it at your own pace. Take breathers when you need. Forward and back. Okay, now you should, well, hopefully be starting to feel a little bit more looser now in the movement. And up, back, because now what I want you to do, I want you to bring your foot up. Now this hand that's in between, well, the hand that's in the middle, okay, I want you to bring it, rotate it, reach up, drop it down, and then come back, okay. And then the other side, bring the foot up and reach, back, and drop, and come forwards, reach, back, drop, forwards, twist, back, and two more, and forwards, reach, back, drop, and forwards, reach up, back, and just sit back on your heels. Okay, now we're going to come forwards, a little bit more extended than all fours. Knees can be a bit wider. Now this time I want you to drop forward. It's okay if you get a little bit of extension in the back there. Then push yourself back, lift the hand off, cross it under. Okay, so come forwards and back, and forwards and back. If we're not quite there with that yet, just keep the hands closer in, there, and drop, back, forwards, back, forwards, and back. Well, now if we can get that little bit more movement, forward, back, forwards, back, and last two, forwards, and back, forwards, and back, and come out, there, and give the arms a good shake. Okay, Kneeling, or if that's too much, you can sit with your legs out or even sit with a cushion underneath yourself or something like that. But we're going to place our hands, I'll come around this way a little bit. You're going to place your hands on your lower back, okay? I don't want any arching, okay? The spine shouldn't move, okay? So from there, all I want you to do is just draw the shoulders back, which will pull the elbows back, squeeze and release. Squeeze, release, big squeeze, drop, squeeze, back, squeeze, back, squeeze and back. So you're only working the shoulders, so all your upper back, shoulders, the shoulders are moving, but that's working your upper back and back and back. Sitting up nice and tall, so even if your legs are out in front of you, okay, you still want to be nice and tall. Back, back. No sitting like this, because that's not really doing anything. So lift up through your chest as if that piece of string is pulling your head to the ceiling. Back and back. And 3, 2, 1, and relax out. There, just inch the shoulder side to side. Okay, and then we'll need to come back on our knees now, but leaning forwards onto the hands. So we're going to do a bit of a roll down your spine. So head down, bottom under, push your hands into the floor, round your back as much as you can. And then from there, you can stick your bottom out, roll up, shoulders back, head back, and then drop the head, roll the shoulders, roll all the way down, tuck your bottom under and push. Now from your head back, shoulders back, roll all the way down and arch. And then tuck your bottom under, roll up, shoulders in, head down, big push. And release out. Okay, so arms. I'm going to do a little bit of pressing. Now the thing with pressing is your hands want to be shoulder width apart. Now when you're dropping down to the floor, the hands, in effect, if you were going down that far, end up underneath your shoulders. Okay, back, in and back. All too often, depending what position we're in, we can end up trying to do that, or people lift the shoulders up and they do this. Okay, shoulders down, arms out in front of you. So start off with, let's do this move. So hands there, pull them back to your shoulders, push them forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward and back and forward. Okay, now bump, transfer it down onto the floor. So now we have the same. So chin in front of your fingers, back, forward, back, forward. Only drop as far as you're comfortable going. Okay, so from here, if you're only going to there, absolutely fine, as long as you're on that right track, that if you did go the whole way down, your hands pretty much underneath your shoulders, absolutely fine. Okay, so from there, drop, lift, drop, up, lower, drop, and 4 more, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, those arms a good shake. All right, now we're just going to do some shoulder circles. So we're going to extend our arms out to the side, lift your hands up and pull your fingers back towards your head, arms out straight. And the circle is if you're drawing a circle around your shoulder, okay? Not that the hands are in front and we're doing it here or anywhere else. You've got to get that pull back so we work into the back of your shoulder as well. So arms out to the side there, that's it. 20 forward, 20 in reverse, okay? So forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now reverse. 20, 19. Feel it in the back of the shoulders. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then give those arms a very, very good shake. Okay, right. We'll have a good stretch out now. Okay, so legs straight out in front of you. Clasp your hands together, turn your palms away and round your back. You want to reach forward, grab your toes. And then hands behind your back, clasp your fingers, lift up, lean back. And come forward, lift the arms up, pull the arm behind your head. And the other side. Okay, and then up we come. All right, so nice big shake off. And then drop your head down, roll the shoulders in, roll all the way down. That's it, till your fingers are on or near the floor. Okay, and then walk your hands round to one side of your feet. And then come back into the middle, over to the other side. And then come back into the middle, bend your left leg, lift your right arm up to the ceiling. And drop down, bend your right leg, lift your left arm up to the ceiling. And drop down. Okay, now from there I want you to crouch down. Keep your fingers on the floor, okay? Big inhale. As you breathe out, just keep nice and relaxed. Keep your fingers where they are and then just push your bum up to the ceiling. Straighten the legs as much as you can. Just feel that really good stretch right the way up the back of the legs. And then crouch back down. Now, if that was okay, you can put your hands flat on the floor. If that was quite challenging, do the same again, all right? But keep relaxed. Big inhale, exhale, bum in the air. Straighten the legs. Hold. That's it, just keep nice and relaxed. And then from there, soften the knees. Tuck your bottom under roll all the way back up, lift the arms, interlock your thumbs. You're going to lose the top of me a little bit now, but lean over to one side, push your hips to the other, there, and lift up, over to the other side, and lift up, big reach up to the ceiling, rotate round, and very well done, everybody. Superb. Like I say, nice easy one for this one, but I'll crack on and do some ones that are a little bit harder as we go through the week. Okay, all right, see you later, bye bye.